How are y'all doing? Let me open up my chat on my computer. I'm not seeing my computer. I'm not seeing my... Oh, there it is. Never mind. I'm blind. I'm right... Why is that? Save that. Alright. Alright. You would think one of these days, guys, that I would, like, be prepared prior to turning on the stream. Oh, there's my voice. Arsa, Sacred Meow, Keisha. Hey Mav, yes I do. Alright, let me turn on some music. Hey CEO, how are you? How are y'all doing? Alright. That's loud. Let's see. We'll have it like there. Maybe like right there. Alright. Alright. You just remembered you should eat dinner. It's 11 p.m. Hey Judy. I'm telling you, I'm feeling that Sacred Meow. I munched a little bit before the stream. I just got home about 30 minutes ago. I am looking like a wreck. But, yeah, I was, like, munching a little bit. I probably will make dinner, a proper dinner after, but right now I'm eating string cheese and pepperoni. I have a kombucha. Been okay. Been Viking. Vibing. Oh. Vegan cup of noodles. Ooh. Alright. What did y'all do today? Or like, well, I know there's like people from all over. Hey Sylvan, I forgot to catch you yesterday, but I saw you right before I like logged off my stream. This is y'all probably, for those that might be wondering, what the heck are you pouring in your kombucha? But this is kratom. I don't know if y'all know what kratom is. I don't even know if I know exactly what kratom is. I know it's some type of herb, but basically this kratom is just for energy. Surprise, surprise. You take kratom? Yeah. Like there's different kinds. I don't remember what this one is. I think it's called like White Dragon or something. You take it for pain. Yeah, I know there's like different colors or different types for different various things. This one's just for energy. Your devices love to sabotage your words. Wait. I don't know if I was supposed to shake this. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Nope. I should have drank a little bit a little bit before I opened it. Oh no. Ugh. Well, I guess I won't be able to drink that for a while. I was feeling pretty thirsty. It will forgive me wandering into this thing. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I didn't think this through entirely. I know I bought... We'll just open another kombucha as we wait for that one. You used to take kratom, but you hated the taste. The opioid effects from it weren't very strong either. Yeah, I know The few times I've taken kratom so far, it's kind of just, I haven't been like all that overwhelmed by the results of it. It may take me a little bit for me to warm up to readings, you guys. Hey, Natasha, how are you? I'm kind of just feeling like just like relaxing for tonight. Good afternoon or evening. It's evening for me now. Divine Miss A, how are you? Hey, Sanjay. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like a... I could just use... I think it's just because I didn't take any time to like relax before I came on, but y'all won't mind, I don't think, right? Morning for you as always. This kombucha definitely does not look too pleasant now. Leave myself a note about this. Oh, it looks drastically different. It just... This shows my impatience. It's like I want this energy. It's like I'm like a fiend for energy. It's just like I got this with the intention of having some energy, and so I'm gonna get it one way or another. No. Yeah, no, it ain't gonna taste like any type of guava. It tastes like a dirty guava. So good. Yeah, can tell from my face. Ugh. Hey, Madison. Yep. The few flavors. Yeah, I like my favorite one. It's funny. Well, it's not funny. There's like this company, kombucha company, that is my absolute favorite called Dr. Brew. Comes in like the little brown jars. And I took a picture. Let me see if I can actually... I can probably pull it up on my computer. The Instagram photo of one of the kombucha bottles. It was unintentional, but I matched the kombucha bottle. And I tagged them on social media, and they found, and they reached out to me and gave me some free coupons for kombucha. Alright, here's the photo. How am I gonna show this? I guess we could try. This will be a journey trying to show it. This was in August. How are we gonna show this? Oh well. I don't care if y'all see the rest of my browser. But yeah, that was like the kombucha. And like, it was unintentional. My friend gave one to me, and then like I noticed it after, and I was just like, oh. And then yeah, that was like the photo that like they sent me some free coupons for. I still have them. I've never used them just because it's like, I don't know if it would be like no, it's not memorabilia, like a souvenir. Right now, Madison, I'm just hanging out. Yeah, if there's like a question someone like really wants answered, then I don't even know if there's a then, to be honest. I just feel like hanging out tonight. It's one of those days where it's just like I feel so like one of the things that have where like that's been like bugging me, and I need to like get back on the horse of it, is I was like really good with my uploads, where I was able to like get my uploads for the day done during the early morning, but I've been slacking up on them. And you know, even today I caught up today because I posted Sagittarius's in Libra, but I've been a little bit behind on uploads, and so I've been in my head a little bit about that. Currently your partner and your ex like that brand. Yeah, the rainbow bottle, it was good. I think my favorite from that brand is called Clear Mind, because it just tastes like a healthy Sprite. Sagittarius. Yeah, Sagittariuses are my favorite. My best friend is a Sagittarius. Uh, there's like, it's funny, there's like a meme that was going around on Facebook where it was just a couple different artists, and they apparently it's like a thing where Libras and like Libra women and Sagittarius men, or vice versa, I guess, always end up pairing. This, which I didn't ever think about until like that post, where it's just like apparently like yeah, it's like Libras and Sagittariuses are like two peas in a pod, which it makes sense. I find a Sagittarius to like enable me a lot. Your long term was the Sag. Mm-hmm. See, yeah, you get it. I'm still slightly hungry, so I think I'm gonna eat a couple of pepperonis while on camera. Oh yeah, what did everyone eat while I'm like stuffing my face? I haven't asked that question today. Yeah, I'm still trying for the. I'm like so insistent on this energy. You need to date one, but you attract an Aquarius. Yeah, I don't know. I've never actually like dated, so I don't know what I actually like attract. Anyone with low standards, I guess. No, but yeah, it'll be interesting once I actually start dating to see what I attract, right? Especially now that I pay attention to. All right, this one may just sit in the fridge for the night. I don't think I'm gonna get energy from that for a while, but it's fine, honey, because you know what? I don't have a problem. No, let's see. Sanjay, pizza, Pringles, and hot chocolate. Need to have food, real food at some point. Honestly, that sounds so good though. I was thinking about hot chocolate today. Homemade stir fry, vegan burgers and tots earlier. McDougal's hot and spicy noodles a minute ago. Chop suey. You fall into relationships, it's weird. I had turkey, mashed potatoes, and a roll earlier. And ice cream. Alright, y'all are eating. Y'all are eating. I had pepperoni. I guess now, technically, yeah. Pepperoni. And is this my first meal? I guess it is my first meal. Pepperoni and string cheese. And a 5-hour energy. Lunch is thick enough for lunch and dinner. Hey Tafkir, how are you? I wish I should probably like let me see if I can like move my I don't think I can. Oh well. How's your day been, Tafkir? Am I pronouncing your name properly? As I rudely talk with my mouth open. Yeah, I keep on picking up my cards, guys, and I can't even get myself in the, like, I can't, like, motivate myself to do readings tonight. I feel like if I did readings, I would just be, like, so disconnected from them. I probably just need to ground. I should have grounded. That's irresponsible of me. I should have grounded before stream. Next time. It's 4 a.m. where you are. Why can't you sleep, Ayano? Ayano? Two new moons tomorrow. We're on the eclipse and all that. It's gonna be... I still have to set up stuff for the ritual that I'm doing. Is anyone else doing anything for the eclipse? Or am I by myself in this? By the way, I'm ripping this purely for on stream just because I know it might, like, well, I don't know, but I know some people, I say I don't know and then I say I know again, but some people I know get bothered by it. There we go. And so when y'all, and I wanted to do readings tonight, I can't talk about string cheese. You know, like, I will normally just, like, bite string cheese like normal, like, not ripping it off. And I know that bothers some people. Hello, Ten, how are you? You're basically on an island surrounded by water. It doesn't help that you're a Cancer. Right? Honestly, what other channel would you get this in, right? What kind of hot content would that be? Mm. Yeah, I should have, I need to, like, okay, get out of my head. Should have grounded beforehand, but oh well. I can't even shuffle. God bless. You are beautiful. I connect with you because our nail colors, we had matching nail colors taff here. Solstice. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of stuff happening. Today's 12-12-12 technically as well, which is like 333 in numerology, which I really should do something tonight as well, thinking about it now. The to-do list just gets bigger. Yeah, it's gonna be an eclipse, Sanjay. Did a cord cutting earlier in the month, so not much else. Should have done the petition after the new moon. Yeah, there's always time. Mmm. Oh, the meteor stuff. I never even checked to see if the meteor stuff was, if I was able to see the meteor. I'm such a fan when it comes to watching shooting stars. It's just such a warm place in my heart. I always, every single shooting star I see, I've seen some pretty impressive ones this year actually. I even did like a whole video. I think I even have a video called "Making Wish on a Shooting Star" or something like that. It's crazy to think about now. I don't even feel like I am the same person from back then, and that wasn't even that long ago. But yeah, I love making wishes on shooting stars. And there, it's always, it never gets not exciting seeing a shooting star, I feel. Maybe I'm alone in this, but I feel like it's, shooting stars are just one of those, like, magical things that, like, never loses its magic, no matter how many times you see one. You graduated from shooting stars to having heart-to-hearts talks with the full moon. See, that's nice. See, that's like what you would have in like a movie. I enjoy heart-to-hearts. I used to have them during, that's how I had a lot of heart-to-hearts during shooting stars. I don't really have anything much right now just because I don't have much of any type of conversation, like heart-to-hearts or anything like that during the night now because it's so cold where I'm at, and I'm usually the kind of person that's like, I'm because I'm like such an introvert, I usually like to, if I'm inside, I'm probably inside being cozy or working at this point now. But I like conversations, like socializing, like sitting outside. I don't know what it is. I just enjoy the ambiance of sitting outside. And since it's just been really cold and got to like the rainy season of Washington, it just has been kind of like the nights know your secrets. Yeah, the nights know some of my secrets too. A little too many. Honestly, yeah, the nighttime is just such a that's like my favorite time to work usually. I haven't been working at night recently just because my sleep schedule is off. I say off. But usually it's the nighttime that's like it feels like the most peaceful because it usually is. Most things are asleep, right? Um I feel more just productive at night. This is supposed to taste like lemonade, which I guess it kind of is. But it's just a little bit much for me. Mm. I might have to like transition these, transition my live streams during like the afternoon time just so I can like, because I think it's starting to finally catch up with me doing these live streams at nighttime. Well, no, I still enjoy doing live streams at nighttime. Maybe it's just like, maybe this is just an off night and I need to be more forgiving of myself. But it's like, you love outdoor and indoor non-combative activities. I I enjoy outdoor activities if it's not like I enjoy a slow pace being outside. Like if I'm gonna go hiking, I enjoy hiking, but I enjoy like silent hiking and being able to just like stop whenever I want to for the pure fact of like seeing like an area that seems super peaceful or whatever. Like I'm the kind of person that just enjoys taking in the moment. And so I don't really care about climbing up to on like a mountain or something. I acknowledge that's like a goal for some people and people do enjoy like, you know, like climbing what various things, but I just don't. Like I don't get any type of satisfaction from it like other people would. So I just enjoy a nice scenery regardless of where it is. What GTs? I don't know what GTs is. What does GT mean? I don't think you sound crazy. Mm. One thing I do, I was like, it's on my Instagram again. I keep talking about my Instagram now, but on my Instagram, there's a few mountains where I'm at. One's called Mount Baker, Mount Rainier, I think. Anyways, I have some gorgeous pictures, absolutely gorgeous pictures on my Instagram of some of the mountains and being on the mountains of some of. I cannot speak. Ah, I have pictures of different areas on the mountain. It was so gorgeous. What flavor is my kombucha? I have a guava one that is kind of out of commission. And then I have this lemonade one, which I'm not too crazy about. So we'll see. And it's not bad. It's just it's really, I mean, I guess I should have just known. It makes sense when I think about it now, but it's just really sour. Well, I have two guavas intentionally for that. So I have this guava, which is out of commission, and then I have another guava. Guava I has grown on me extremely. This isn't even my favorite brand though. If I were to usually when I get this brand, I get the is it called Synergy? No, that's what the brand is called, is Synergy. It's called I don't know if it's like Trifecta or something. I don't know. One of the basic ones. But when it comes to Synergy, I feel like Synergy, I usually avoid the fruit ones, like the watermelon one I hate for kombucha. I feel like the watermelon one just tastes like rancid. Guava and Hawaiian Punch. Yeah, that's what I say about Clear Mind on, I forget the brand. Dr. Brew. I just said it before. Dr. Brew. Clear Mind tastes like a healthy version of a Sprite, which I just really enjoy a lot. I don't even drink kombucha just even for the health. I kind of like forced myself to like kombucha. I don't even know what made me like randomly decide one day that I wanted to drink kombucha. But then I was just like, I want to be that person that likes kombucha. I would love to do honey, I would love to do a kombucha sponsorship. Be a model for kombucha where I'm just drinking kombucha. Do that for an advertisement. That would be, listen, kombucha adds up real quick. I could drink kombucha all day. So if I could get that sponsorship for kombucha, honestly, no. What I would want to do, I would want to make my own kombucha. I would want to make my own kombucha without the kratom in this one. I would want to do like a what kind of kombucha would I want? What kind of kombucha? I feel like kombucha is like this is now a kombucha live stream, y'all. But I feel like kombucha has been made in like every flavor at this point. Am I wrong? You drink it for probiotics. You hate yogurt. I enjoy yogurt. I don't mind it, but probably not like this super healthy yogurt. Mm. They have a vanilla one actually in this season, now that I'm thinking about it. From Dr. Brew, they have like some vanilla. It's so good. It's like, it tastes like vanilla with like, I sound so snobby about it, like, and so troll about it, but like, it's like vanilla with like, it has like it has like oaky flavors to the kombucha. It's so good. So, it sounds so weird, but it's so good. I wish I could remember the name of it. Let me see. Dr. Brew Winter Kombucha flavor. You'll support my sponsorships for kombucha? Heck yeah. Once I get that y'all know I would have made it if I got that kombucha sponsorship. That would be the dream. I wish I can't even find the one. Vanilla oak. That's what it's called. That's why it has oaky flavors in it. It's called literally vanilla oak, and it's so good, so good, so good, so good. Simply kombucha. Yeah, that would be my brand. Honestly, that has a ring to it. Hold up. Simply kombucha. Yeah, no, it's extremely good. Like, like the flavor it says reflects really pleasantly. There's an apple and wood flavored kombucha out there, and it literally tastes like wood, but it's good. See, I could see that. See, it sounds so gross for any other drink, but because it's kombucha, I feel like it would be really good. I don't know why. I'm like looking at myself in the camera right now for the like. I feel like I look weird. Not weird in like a bad way. It just like caught me off guard. It's kombucha, the bottle with the anchor. Yes, that's one of the kombucha brands. That's Health Aid. I know my kombucha brands. The one that you're talking about, Three Eyelids, is from Health Aid. It's funny you ask that actually because when I was checking out today, the woman at the cash register was asking me about that brand in specific and if I liked any from that brand. Apparently, this is just a kombucha day for me entirely. Honestly, kombucha should just sponsor me. Health Aid is okay. See, yeah, Health Aid is probably like my least picked out of all the kombuchas as well. I'm not crazy about Health Aid. It's good just because it's kombucha. Like, it's like out of the kombuchas I'll usually pick, it'll be like the last one of the top ones that I'll pick. But like, does that make sense? So like, there's only like certain kombucha brands that I'll drink, and it's like that one's like the last resort of like the top. Which, oh my gosh, also, y'all, I'm thinking about, maybe y'all can help me. I'm thinking about watching. Even I was talking about how I need to do work, but I've been thinking about. I want to rather watch some type of movie tonight. And so I'm the type of person that likes to. I have like comfort movies, and I want like a comfort movie. So I was choosing between, and I want something long. Um, so I would either want to watch like Lord of the Rings. I thought about Lord of the Rings, Twilight, some of the Twilight series. I probably would skip some of them. What else is there? Probably something on Netflix. We've had some bad ones. GTS is amazing. Thank you for showing up even when life is chaotic. You are world class. Oh, thank you so. That's so kind. I appreciate those words so much. This is see, anytime I start talking about it, I always end up gushing about it because it's like I always told all my friends I always wanted to be able to. Well, initially I wanted to do this live stream like the tarot vlogmas every single day just because I'm not a holiday person. Like I don't care about Christmas and all that. So I never get like holiday blues or anything like that, but I know some people do. So I wanted to um, just be like some type of consistent, at least as consistent as I can be, presence for people to like hang out with. Because last year in my town, I had like I printed out papers, you know, like the papers that you can just like rip off for your email, and I like put them around my town during the winter time last year. So like for anyone that was just like feeling lonely, and that was like I got some people emailing me, and it was just like it was like fulfilling, but it was like really draining, and like it was hard to relay emotion in emails. So like now, fast forward a year, being able to do this now is like such a it's like so rewarding and fulfilling in the sense of being able to be like no matter what it is that I'm doing, I'm able to still like do like the common root thing of like my ultimate goal, which is just being able to like connect with people. It always sounds so it's like it always sounds so cheesy and silly and like what have you, and I guess on some level it is, but it is that's like the ultimate like I put so much effort into my YouTube just because like I just want to be able to connect to people. Well, yes, obviously the benefits of like being monetized and all that like plays its own part. Um yeah, I just enjoy being able to have like the because I view it as like a luxury. I view it like a privilege of being able to connect with you guys. Kombucha anytime is. Do you like Studio Ghibli? They're always a comfort for me. Yeah, no, actually I like some Studio Ghibli. Well, the studio some I can't think of a single Studio Ghibli that I'm not well, what's that one? What's that one? Princess Mononoke. Princess Mononoke I'm not too crazy over. But other ones like name Totoro. Hey Robbie. How can we all support you since you're supporting the world? Honestly, you guys just hanging out with me is like my version. Like I am always like so appreciative when you guys just hang out with me. Like I never expect anything out of like anybody. Like I always am so extremely grateful when people choose to support me in some extra way, but I never want to be that person that's like, oh, you need to support me in this type of way to, you know, like I don't do it for that, right? There'll definitely be times where it's just like whenever I open like my Patreon and stuff for like extended readings and stuff for the zodiacs, at that point then it's just like, okay, yeah, that would be nice to support. But like as like the general basis of like my YouTube, like I just enjoy being able to interact with you guys. Like I know it's like such a YouTuber thing as well to say, it's just like, oh, leave a comment because like da da da, but it's like genuinely like I genuinely get such an appreciation when people leave me comments, and like because it's like while it's slowed down a little bit just because it's been a lot more, um I enjoy genuinely like connecting with you guys. Like it's like because otherwise when you think about it, I'm just like doing like 40 videos a week and not talking to a person. Do you know what I mean? Like it would feel, it doesn't feel human at that point if I'm just uploading like 40 readings a week, not getting any type of interact, not, you know what I mean? It's just like a, so whenever I say like I enjoy leaving like you guys leaving comments, it's not just for like, so it's like I'm boosted in the algorithm. It's purely because it's like I'm only doing this just because I want to be able to help people. I do this because I have such an enjoyment out of connecting with people because it's like I've spent so many years of my life by myself. It's like this is like a privilege to me. Thank you, Robbie. Is that like an avocado? Is that an avocado or is that a pear? I think it's a pear because there's a leaf on it. Is it me you're looking for? Yeah. Hey, Carrie. What's my age? I'm 20. I just turned 25 in October 20th. I'm a Libra Scorpio cusp and just turned 25. Your birthday's October 19th? Oh, heck yeah, Carrie. There's a lot of birthdays in October, I find. Yeah, Libras, I'm always biased. I always can, like, I feel like maybe it's like that for every zodiac sign. I wouldn't know, right? Because I'm only a Libra Scorpio cusp. But, I feel like I can always tell, like, who a Libra is just by talking to them. Like, I feel like Libras just give off a very specific in their interactions energy. Being you makes you different than any person that does this. You're done. Oh, I appreciate it, Shane. Honestly, it's crazy because like YouTube shows, in like the like YouTube shows in the like when I'm responding to comments, it shows how long people are subscribed for, and it like blows me away when I see people that have been like subscribed for over a year, even for like a month. Like it's such a, it doesn't really connect with me. Like it doesn't, there's not like a, like even though I have 2,800 subscribers, it doesn't it doesn't process to me in the sense of where it's just like 2,800 people actually care about what it is I'm saying. Like even when I'm doing these live streams, it's like I always think it's like, oh, should I even be posting these? Does anyone even care about watching them outside of the live chat? And then it's just like, I don't know, it's like this weird thing of having to like, it's like, I don't know how to really explain it, but it's like I spent like so much of my life not having anyone care about or like anything of what I have to say. So it's like this weird thing for me to just like accept when people actually I don't know. It's like it's weird. It's one of those like surreal moments I don't think it will ever feel normal to a normal person. Does that make sense? You just turned 25 last 11/11. Oh heck yeah, Sylvan. Yeah, I'm still young. I just am like the baby of my family. I have two older brothers, so it's like, well, I don't think I'm old. It's more of like it makes me realize how everyone else is older, like getting older, and obviously everyone's getting older. But it's like because it's like, well, if I'm 25, then like what does it mean for like my brothers and like my family and all that? But yeah, I might. We'll see. I'm gonna like. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, starting next week, I'm gonna because I don't have enough on my plate. But my barber actually, I was talking to my barber the other day, and he is a cusp as well. And I was taking like I have so many random like randomly I've had so many cusp people in my life reach out to me and let me know that they're a cusp out of the blue, and I'm taking that as my sign that I need to do cusp readings. So you find out if you're a cusp just from your date. So it's usually like the transitional period from one zodiac to another. If you look it up, I don't know the cusp for each one. I don't know if there's like specific dates for them, but yeah, it's like it's just during like that transitional period going from one zodiac to another. It's like a week transition period, I believe. You hit the 30, big 30 on the 20th. You're a baby on the 40. See, yeah, I don't think I'll ever not feel like a baby or not feel like a little kid. Even now, like I genuinely think like part of the reason why I've just been single, like not been in an actual relationship my entire life is just because like I don't it's like I don't think that people see me in that way. Like in my brain, not that I think I'm like a little kid or anything like that, but it's like I never went through like that transitional process of being like at least mentally where it's just like, oh, someone's just like seeing me as like someone that they want to date, I guess, rather than just like a person like just like a random little person, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just been such a I know I'm 25, but it doesn't feel like I'm 25, and it doesn't feel as if I'm like I don't think I've mentally adjusted to the fact that I'm like a full-on grown man, even though I know I'm a grown man. Hey Jack, how are you? Welcome to the third floor, Shane. Yeah. March 12th. Yeah, I don't I want to say you're not a cusp at that based off of that date, but I don't quote me on it. I'm not that I don't know the zodiacs off the top of my head. Mm. But yeah, I don't think I ever said. Yeah, I'm gonna be. No, I think I did actually. Regardless, I'm gonna be doing starting the weekly cusp readings next week. Um, don't rush it when you're good. You're good. When I was your age, I was married, had a child, and divorced. Pisces, Aries, the cusp. Mm. See, yeah, Judy, I always had that mindset as well. I was like, oh, I don't need to be in a relationship. But then I had like I adopted that mindset for since I was like 18 years old. And so now it's like 7 years later, and it feels like those 7 years just flew by, and I'm just like, what is going on? I'm 25 years old. I feel like I should have something together in my life, right? But I guess that's technically how everyone feels, right? Everyone feels like they should have themselves more together than they do, rather. And yeah, Robbie, I'm the same exact way. I genuinely like my brain does not process people flirting with me. Like genuinely, I like for people to actually like say that like I don't think about people and assuming that they want a relationship with me, not because I think I'm like ugly or like what have you. I just it doesn't cross my brain that people would even consider a relationship with me. So it's like when people talk to me, I'm just like talking to them like, well, first and foremost, when people talk to me in person, it always catches me off guard when someone actually like is forward with me and initiates a conversation. Not that I'm like extremely like socially awkward. Like I no, I'm not socially awkward. I can connect with anybody, but I'm an introvert. But like because it's like I look the way that I do, like I stand out. The way that I dress, the way that I carry myself, I'm so used to everyone just saying that I just look intimidating and like no one reaches out to, like no one connects with me. And so when people actually like reach out to me, even online, when people reach out to me and connect with me, my brain just doesn't click in the way, like I'm always just like initially shocked. I'm like, what is going on? Why are you talking to me? Like, but yeah, whenever like I can't think of like a single time where I'm just like, oh yeah, this person is just so into me in the moment, and then like it's always like after, and even then, like I'm telling like I don't even figure it out. I will be like telling my friend, and then they'll just be like, it sounds like they're into you. And I'm just like, what? I don't know. Anyone that wants to actually date me, they're gonna have to be extremely blunt and like extremely because it's just like my brain just will not consider a person in that kind of way unless they are the ones to say it. Have a good night, Isla. Do I yearn for a relationship? Something? Uh, mm, I think on some level. Hey, Leanza, how are you? I think on some level I do, but I think I would be happy just having like a close friend, like a best friend in person. Because I have really close friends on the internet, but like I always say, like I'm a child of the internet, so it's like internet connections are like nothing new for me. And I always take my internet, like even like I don't discredit internet friendships at all. That's literally been the entire basis of my life, and I wouldn't even be here today if it wasn't for the friendships I've had in over the internet. But it's because of that. It's like it just would be nice to have someone to feel like close to on some level. So I guess on one level it is technically like a relationship. And then on just another level it just would be nice to experience, right? You're in a domestic partnership with your cats. I feel that Miss Tulip, I don't think she wants to be in a domestic partnership with me. She just uses me for food. When people initiate conversations with you, how are you doing, Leanza? When people initiate conversations with you, it catches you off guard. It even surprise. See, yeah, that's the thing. We're always so in our heads. It's funny you associate the two. We're always so in our heads when it comes to. That's the thing I've also noticed and realized as well. Is that it doesn't matter how attractive you think someone is, they're just so much in their head as well. And everyone's just so in their head. Everyone doesn't have. You don't start out naturally having a good sense of self or a good opinion of yourself. We always are just like extremely critical of ourselves. And so I think it's important to constantly remind yourself that you're no different than anybody else, right? Because that's the thing. Like when people like to say like, "Oh, like no one would be interested in me," it's just like, well, you're no different than anybody else. Or when it's like even like going to the gym and working out, right? People are just like, "Oh, like I don't want people looking at me," and it's like, well, I understand that thought process because I've had that same thought process as well. It's one of those things where like because we're a human, right? We're such self-involved human beings. We have to constantly remind ourselves that our perspective isn't the only one. We always have to remind ourselves that like even though we are the main character in our own lives, like and it feels like it, no one else is paying attention because everyone else is in their own head right now too, right? So it's like you could be on a live stream with me, we could be on cam together, and even if you like thought that I was just like attractive or whatever, reality is in my mind I'm thinking about 10 different things even right now as I'm speaking of like the insecurities that I have that might be showing. But I have to like remind myself of being like no one's paying attention to the insecurities I have like the way I am. It's such a spiral. I'm doing good, Leanza. Leanza, we were talking about kombucha. Do you drink kombucha? Are you a fan of kombucha? Path here. Where am I? I live in Washington. I don't know if that question was for me. Kombucha, I mean, it's one of those. If you do you like kimchi? See, you would like kombucha then. If you like kimchi, you would like kombucha. I guarantee it. All right, y'all. Let me move out. Yeah, I never... I appreciate that. Yeah, it's one of those... I don't know. I don't know when I'm ever going to, if I will ever make the transition, because that's the thing. I think there's like a part of me that I just sound so hopeless, but I really don't mean it in that way. I feel like there's like a part of me that's kind of destined sounds so dramatic, and I really don't mean it in that way, but I kind of like feel as if there's like a level where I don't think I will be in a relationship ever, just because of how, what's the word that I'm trying to say, eccentric I am. Because there's a lot to unpack with me. Listen, I get mentally exhausted even trying to imagine what it would be like to date me. But like, you consider just how eccentric I am, right? It's just like a lot to unpack. And so it's one of those things that's just like, if someone was actually interested in dating me, I would be side-eyeing them, and I'd be like, what is wrong with you? Like, what's going on with you that you want to sign up for this? Yes, we're all interested in being snuggled and petted, right? See, that's the thing too. I don't even know if I would want, like, I don't enjoy hugs even. Well, I enjoy hugs, but it's one of those things I'm actually actively working on now. Actually, is like saying, well, I get it's easier during quarantine, but like giving hugs is such a like normal thing and like a sign of like normal affection for like friendships, and it makes me so incredibly uncomfortable because it's like I like to view hugs as like a pretty intimate thing, and so it's like for someone to just like, I don't know, that just shows you just how much of a like weirdo I am. Well, I don't know if weirdo is the word for it. How much of a, I don't know the word for it. Normal. You're a quirky, extremely introverted, arrow aromantic, ace flex queer. Yeah, see, yeah, that's the thing too. You like unintelligible whispered ASMR. See, that's the thing. Honestly, y'all can be witness to this first. Like, people right now and anyone in the future is gonna sign up, like subscribe to my YouTube channel and think that they're just gonna be getting tarot videos. But the moment I'm able to move and get my own place, um, honey, we're gonna be, this is not gonna just be a tarot channel. This is gonna be an ASMR channel. This is gonna be a mukbang channel. This is gonna be a vlogging channel. Like, y'all think I post a lot of videos now. Like I say, I'm a child of the internet, but it's like I've been on YouTube for so many years and I enjoy so many different genres for random things that it's like I like I am just at that point just creating content that I personally would enjoy, because it's like I've been watching vlogs for years. Not so much anymore now, but more so like sit downs. That's why I feel like I enjoy sit downs so much, and I'm able to um why I get so much enjoyment out of doing like sitting and talking videos, even though I never record and upload them, just because it feels like no one cares about listening to me on that, like just random stuff. But yeah, like at some point, like we're gonna be posting content of everything. You're waiting at this point. I might have a compatible mate, might maybe not, and you're okay with them. See, yeah, that's the thing too, Sacred Meow. I've never been one to settle. So even from a young age, I've never considered dating anybody that I just didn't. If there wasn't something I was like, if they weren't like up to my standard, then it's just like a. And I say up to my standard, I just mean quite literally, like mentally, like personality wise. I refuse to settle. Like I already take my friendships serious enough as it is. Like the person that dates me, honey. Yeah, I think that's the thing to remember as well, is that it feels hopeless now, but like one, it's hard to date, especially during this year. Like no one could date at all. Well, really, actually, like I feel like some people dated, but like no one's has considered dating for like a year or looking for anybody because of Corona, right? So if it's when you think about it, it's like for those that are not in a relationship, it's almost as if like for the majority of people, their social life was just put on a standstill in terms of social progression. So it's easy to feel hopeless, especially when you had like a year fly by. Voice crack. A year fly by, but it's you know, I think about it like this. Every single year, I've always said, if we're gonna get real right now. Every single year, I always said that I wanted to. Actually, I think I talked about it in one of my videos that I wanted to. I've always just craved like a close connection, whether that is like a relationship or just like a best friend in person that I actually could connect with. Um, I always said I wanted that by like the end of the year, accomplishing that. And since I never did, but then I look back each time and it's like I'm such a different person. And it's like I don't think I would have been ready, even though I think I was ready back then. And even now, I say that, oh yeah, I would be ready for someone to pursue me. I say pursue me. I would be ready to be in a relationship, but I don't think I would, right? Realistically, I genuinely am of the belief system that when like if you're not in a relationship, you're just getting the opportunity to improve yourself further and further so that when you do get your next relationship, it's actually like extremely fulfilling, right? I'd rather have one really good relationship that goes the mile than like a relationship where it's like I have to like still figure myself out, right? um I've always thought I've had an extremely good sense of self, and I guess on some level I have, but it's like you consider like it just gives you like you have being able to be single just gives you so much freedom into like self-discovery, because when you're with somebody, someone's with you based off of like the impressions that they have of you as in that moment, right? So it's on some level even unconsciously where you will stay the same on certain personality traits just because of who it is that you're with, right? So your poly secondary partner. See, yeah, that's the thing too. Like, I would never want to like take a moment like, and this is not against anybody that does it, but it's like I like once I'm in like a connection with someone, I wouldn't want to like take a like that point. Then I'm like all in. Hey, Horlock. At that point, I'm all in, right? So it's like I'd rather just be good at it once and like make sure I'm right with myself. I have a clear sense of self before I get into anything. And even now, like right now, I don't think I would be able to, I mean, quarantine aside, right? I don't think I would be able to like be with anybody, but one is too much most of the time. Hey, Avelia. Oh. It's always interesting to me because that is such a new thing to me. It's interesting to me when people are able to be that open. See, that's where it's like, I find nothing more attractive than vulnerability. Hey, Morning Dawn, how are you? I find nothing more attractive than someone that is vulnerable. So it's such a interesting but beautiful thing to me when I see people get in relationships, because it's like I can't imagine being that vulnerable with somebody. So I think that's so beautiful. I'm actually going to be closing out this stream here in a few minutes, Avelia. But it's been an hour and I have to make dinner. I don't even know what I'm gonna. Oh yeah, y'all can help me make that decision. That's what we can do before we close out this stream. Is I have two different options. I have. What do I have? I have Chipotle seasoned sweet fries rather. Sweet potato fries, I say sweet fries. And then I have stuff to make pesto. Which one do we want? Pesto or I completely that y'all, that was a moment that just shows you where my brain is today. I couldn't even think of the french fries. I fully just like dissociated for a moment trying to remember what it was that I had. Pesto. Oh, no. Everyone's saying pesto. Alright, I'm gonna do pesto. I'll post a picture of the pesto on the community page once I make it. What is this? Or both? Honestly, if I didn't eat some of the pepperoni and the string cheese, I probably would make both, just to have a bit of both. Good night, Avelia. I really enjoy pesto. Well, like, it's sacred meow. It would be easy for me just because I went to, community. Good night, Robbie. I went to the community, good night, Judy. Community co-op. So, like, I have, like, a pre-made pesto thing. So it'd just be, like, making noodles. Warming up noodles. And then pouring the pesto on top. At least that's how I would make it. I plan on making it. Alright. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful night. I think I'm gonna be. I think I might try to do an. I always say that every single time, but I really am gonna try to do a morning or afternoon stream tomorrow. It'll be Sunday too. Yeah, maybe I'll try to do like a various ones just during the Sunday day because I know a bunch of people will be around and some people haven't been able to get to me. All right. I love y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let's have our awkward moment together where I say goodbye and then I just spend 5 minutes trying to close out this stream. But yeah, I really do thank you guys for chilling with me tonight. I appreciate you guys being understanding and patient with me and not being okay with me just not doing readings tonight and just hanging out. It was nice to be able to do. That voice crack again. My goodness, guys. All right. Yeah, I'll post the pesto picture once I make it in like an hour. I love you.